So having lived in your childhood house, I'm sure you lived there for quite a few years, we hear a lot of people say, well, I've lived in my house for 20 years, 30 years, and I don't have a problem. What would you say to that?
When people talk to me about living in their home for a long time, 20, 30 years, and say, I've lived here so long I don't have an issue, I find that to be a great opportunity to educate them about radon, and most importantly, I think it's helping them understand that radon is variable. It changes all the time, whether it's seasons or house changes, construction within your home. The other thing about radon is, with my house, I lived there 19 years, and we had no idea that we had radon exposure for that period of time. Maybe it wasn't that full period of time, but one would assume. And then the people who bought our house lived there for 12 years before I was diagnosed with radon-induced lung cancer. So it's very likely that they had radon exposure for a long period of time as well. And I was blessed that I had the opportunity to test my childhood home because the owners were willing to do that. However, as a new homeowner, when the test came back high, I think it was alarming to think that not only did I have radon-induced lung cancer, but they have potentially been exposed to radon for those 12 years that they've lived there. So at the end of the day, the only way to know is to test.
So testing your home for radon, that's the one takeaway that you want people to get from your experience.
Living in your home for 5, 10, 15, even 20 years, the only way to know if you have radon or radon exposure is to test. And at the end of the day, you can't make any assumptions until you've done the testing and you have the numbers to educate yourself and help others.